Those of you that own a rug know the pain. Today's video subject is going to be on something that I actually really like. So some of you might know that I'm actually a Photoshop artist before a video artist. And we're going to do a bit of Photoshop today. So let's go set up my bed so it's easy to film on because that's where the best light is. Let's get to some Photoshop. Okay, so some of you might be wondering what kind of Photoshop doing and why for the first place are we doing some Photoshop? Oh, I'm glad you asked. So the main reason I am going through this is because I don't have any channel art. If you don't know what channel art is like the banner on the top of your YouTube channel. And I think I'm going to try and do it as like a proof of concept today. So the concept I want to do is I want to clone myself. And cloning yourself is actually quite easy in Photoshop. You just need to know a bit about cameras and then a little bit of a know-how in Photoshop. But it's relatively easy. So I'm just going to walk through it now, and then when I can make my actual channel art, we'll do it then. But either way, we're getting a cool image out of it. So the way you clone yourself, like the basics of cloning yourself, is you take a bunch of photos of yourselves in different areas of the room. Now you do need to have a tripod because you can't have the camera moving, otherwise all the perspectives and tilts and everything will be off. So let me go set up my room and then we'll go take the photos and then we'll come back and we'll edit, which is my favourite part. Okay, we're on the phone now because my actual camera is literally there. So I can't actually film using that because one of the main principles to doing an image like this is you have to have like everything lining up perfectly, so you cannot have the camera moving whatsoever during the entire time. If you do want to have a look, my room, I kind of moved it around a bit just so I can fit the camera back there, because back there is like one of the only places where you can get good light throughout the entire room, as well as having it so you can see the whole room as well. Alright, so in case you fell asleep watching that last clip on my phone, sorry about that. I was really tired. I'd been test driving the shot a little bit beforehand and it was really early in the morning. But anyway, if you didn't catch that, I positioned my camera so it doesn't move because it's on a tripod, and I didn't put it back there because if you put it back there then the whole room gets blown out. But if you put it kind of this area, it kind of illuminates the room with the natural light and I don't get the nasty ass warm light from my ceiling light. So yeah, that was just a quick explanation. Let's actually go on the laptop and I'll show you how to do this kind of thing. Okay, so to open an image, all you gotta do is press Command or Control O, or go up to File and click Open, and then you've got to open your images. I took 4 images altogether. I need to do a few adjustments to them because lighting changes when it comes to natural stuff. I do need to get some lights. But so lighting does change and I need to kind of compensate for that. So I'm just going to go and edit those a quick sec to make them all kind of similar-ish. It's not the end of the world if you don't make them similar-ish, but it makes your life a bit easier, which is what I'm a fan of. Okay. So now I've got all the images kind of tweaked a bit, so they're like similar enough lighting situations that it's not too jarring when editing. So as you can see here, we've got 4 images and I've kind of tweaked them, made them a bit brighter so they kind of match each other, because some of them, like this one here, was really dark. So I lightened it up, and it's the same for the other things. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hold Shift, select all of them, keep on holding Shift, that's important, and open them as objects down here. That means that we can edit them a bit later and we won't kind of like be destructive. If you don't know what that means, being destructive is when you make changes but they're irreversible changes without just doing Control Z, which is, you know, what we want. We want to be able to go back and edit whenever we want. Okay, so now we've got all of these photos in.
what we need to do is we need to pick an image that we're just going to do as our base one. So I'm just going to go on the first image. Oh, not one. I'm just going to go on the first image, which is just me walking through the door. We go on hit the next one, click V to go onto the arrow or the move tool, and just plonk it on there. We don't need to do anything else, just plonk it on. And we can close that now, we don't really need it. Don't save. Next one. Onto the same thing over and over again. Did that move? No, it did not. Same thing, it's going straight on there. And the last one, same thing, was going straight on there. Now, they all need to be aligned with each other, so we're just going to quickly do that. Lovely. Hey, just wanted to explain that. Sorry, it's the first tutorial, but what I did there was I selected them all the layers first, and then I pressed Control Command A, which selected the entire canvas, and then you can go to the move tool and use the centering icons at the top, and that basically makes everything selected in your frame centered, which is critical because we need everything to line up, because if they don't, then all the figures and people in your shot won't be in their right places and it won't make sense within the photo. So hopefully that explains it. We are good to go now. Now, here's where it actually gets a tiny bit tricky here. We're doing something called layer masking. Layer masking is also non-destructive, if you want to know. So to do that, let me just get out of this, is we click one of our layers, and we're going to make a black mask. So you go to this little thing down here, it's like a card, like a Japanese kind of flag almost actually. We're going to hold Option or Alt, click that, and can you see there, it's made like a little black box next to it. So with layer masking, white is to reveal and black is to conceal, which is really important for what we need to do here. We're going to go on our brush tool, and we want to reveal one of the characters. So where is he? There he is. So this was on the bed. Whoopsie. So if you can you see how like it's slowly revealing me? That's what we want. So we're gonna go do that for all of the people now, and then I'll check back in when we're done. Cool. Now, as you can see here, all of them are there, but they're really, really roughly cut out. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go and do like a really neat pass, and we'll get it all looking nice, and I'll show you what to do from there. But basically that's it. That's just the base effect done. It's just put your thing on a tripod and then don't move it, then just reveal it in post. Oh, I do just want to add, so for this like cutting out bit, it can be a bit finicky to do it on both a mouse and or trackpad. So I've just got myself a little drawing tablet, because that just makes it super easy. I know a drawing tablet isn't for everyone though, so if you do want to get one, it does make your life easier, but there's a tiny bit of a learning curve for it. But I mean, I'm so used to it now, but just a quick tip. Ooh, it really is my first tutorial. There's another mistake I needed to explain. So in the thing, if you want to reveal and conceal with the black and white, go on your brush tool and then you can paint in and out stuff that you need. If you want to change the colours quickly, press X and it will swap which colours are in your swatches, the little squares at the bottom on the left. So hopefully that's all I need to interject with. Okay, so we've done the base thing. Well, not thing, I mean, by thing, I mean we've done the base edit, so parts of it kind of look like they're floating a bit. So if you can see here, I look like I'm floating on my bed, and then over here, it doesn't quite look right. And that's because there's no shadows there, and it doesn't quite kind of fit into the scene. So if I'm just gonna go touch up the shadows, and then we're basically done with this thing. It's really just that simple. Okay, go do it. Okay, we're back. Oh, my the laptop is going very harsh on itself. Let's just cover you up there. Okay, so I've edited it, so you can kind of see, if I just put it up, that it looks a lot better now. It looks like everything's a lot more grounded, and that's because your brain is really in tune with nature, and it can tell when something doesn't quite obey the physics of light or gravity or whatever, which gives me a really big headache whenever I do one of these kinds of images. But if you can add those shadows, add that lighting, add everything, it does make everything look a lot better. Cool. We're done. That's it. We just export it and we are good. Oh, actually no, there is one more step. It's just color grading. So I'll go do that and we're done. So, I touched on this a bit before. When it comes to doing a lot of this stuff on YouTube, I kind of want to go through it with you guys together, if that makes sense. So every time I update a profile picture or make more banner art, I kind of want to take you guys with me on this journey, just because I think it's a weird thing that you don't always get to see with a lot of people. So I'm just going to show you all the way. I'll show you the plan I've got for what I'm going to be using this technique for to do. Let's go draw it out. That's the easiest way. Come on. Hello there. Bit of an odd angle, sorry. Thought this would be a bit more fun for drawing it out than just having an over the shoulder shot like last time. Let's draw it out. Come on. Let's get some paper. Zoom. We're going to have one person in the middle, obviously. One guy kind of looking that way, and another one looking this way. And what I want to do is each person has got something that I normally have associated with my personality. So this one might have my laptop, this guy might be taking a photo, and I don't know, maybe like the main guy is just on my phone, just kind of thing. Just because I think it would look really cool if I just had a bunch of me just doing stuff that I just really like in general. I think that just gives off the right kind of look that I want for my channel. I just want it to be a casual, fun little channel. So yeah, I hope you like this new way of showing off drawings. Might do it a bit more. It's a bit more fun than last time. But that's the plan, I guess, if the video is at 10 minutes, which you'll find out in a sec. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, just a quick thing. I just wanted to say the very first song in this vlog was made by my friend called Megan. It'd be really great if you could show us some love. It's the first link in the video description below. Yeah, see you later. Thanks for staying for this long, really. It's a long video this week. See ya.